I'm bored. Amelia Watson, the spunky time-traveling detective and doctor, ejaculated loudly. Her friends had come over to hang out on their day off of whatever it is they usually do. Word. Calliope Mori, a reaper from the underworld, beatboxed agreeably into a microphone while throwing a gang sign. Hum you, the clearly human priestess of some sort, in a Nizhnina mare, mused while drawing like a billion pictures with her human tentacles. You guys know what we should do? Ejaculated Watson, but in a questioning manner this time. We should go to the beach. Amelia's suggestion was met with a splitting but affirmative kaikiri from Kiara Takanashi, the Phoenix warrior turned Phoenix restaurateur who was in the middle of eating about 53 chicken nuggets while sitting in Kali's lap. Shark! Protested Guragora, which was surprising, her being a shark girl from Atlantis and all. Watson looked her small friend dead in the eyes and ejaculated assertively, I'm sorry Gura, but vacuuming your bathroom will have to wait, we're going to the beach and that's final. Shark! She sniffled, defeated, before absolutely smashing a song on Muse-blindfolded without using her hands. Since we're going to the beach, you guys know what that means, Watson ejaculated slowly, clearly ramping up to something, looking at everyone's faces, one by one, during her long pause, you know. Really building up suspense within the room, which had been silent for a good half an hour at this point before finally ejaculating swimsuit shopping. Gleefully. Right, let's go. Kazooed Kali, who proceeded to scoop everyone up and started breakdancing towards the nearest clothes store or whatever to buy swimsuits. Shark! Chuckled Gura, as the girls exited the store, satisfied with the swimsuits they had picked. Amelia smiled. Yeah Gura, that was fun, she ejaculated agreeingly, we should all go shopping together more. At that moment the tiny shark girl's stomach let out a world-rending growl. Shark! She whimpered, embarrassed. It's okay Gura, we have some time before the train comes, Watson ejaculated reassuringly, we can grab a bite to eat. The gang made it to McDonald's with more than enough time to spare thanks to Ina, who had whisked them all up with her uncountable amount of human tentacles and slithered at Mach speed across town. Thanks for the ride Ina. Kiara winked at the priestess prior to ordering a whole deep-fried chicken. Kali watched as Amelia sat down with her chicken nuggets and drooled all over them in preparation to eat them because apparently they don't need sauce and her saliva counts as a sauce, which makes no sense. The Reaper sighed and downed one of the bottles of Wikwin she had ordered. Watson's actions didn't gross out any of them anymore, as they had already resigned themselves to her insanity and generally just shrugged it off. Meanwhile, across the table the minuscule shark girl had ordered some wick fries with honey mustard. She hummed exuberantly as she ate despite not having any bottom teeth. Phew, we made it just in time. Watson ejaculated with a sigh of relief. The crew jumped off Bubba's back and entered the station. I guess you could say we arrived just in time. Wait, Ina stopped suddenly, as did most her human tentacles. Except one that high-fived her for that pun. I don't remember there being a railway here, Ina murmured. Watson grinned widely. Yeah, I spent all last night building it. The detective ejaculated proudly. Calliope lifted her sick-ass shades and looked around. Yo, didn't there used to be a children's hospital around here? It took me ages to ground-pound the area flat, intra-ejaculated Amelia, just like Chat's mom last night. The posse eyed the rails apprehensively. Is it safe? Kiara wondered aloud in between mouthfuls of deep-fried chicken drumsticks. Watson laid a reassuring hand on her bird friend's shoulder. Trust me, I have a PDF, it's fine, she ejaculated while puffing her chest out. The squad landed at the beach safely. Watson's railway had launched them into the sky via an explosion that wiped out half the planet, the really nice half. Are you guys ready to have fun? Amelia ejaculated excitedly. Yeah. Everyone said in unison while jumping into the air. Well, everyone except Gura, who had been strangely quiet since they got there. What's wrong, Gura? Watson ejaculated curiously, asking her microscopic compadre, do you need to go to an idol meeting? I forgot my floaties.